Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everyone? Titanium Taco here. Today, finally going to look at some summer 2021 Lego Ninjago sets. I know I'm a bit late to the party, but you know what? I'm here. I'm alive. I'm not dead. I'm still making content, guys. Please don't unsubscribe. Point is, though, today we will be looking at some sets that are going to release August 1st. Lego, I don't know what you're doing with that release date. June 1st is also really fine. I mean, it's literally like 15 days from now, so that would also be great. But you know what? Fine. August 1st, whatever. It's the month of my birthday. Whatever. Point is, first set right here. Boom. Set 71734, Kai's Blade Cycle. Now, what do I have to say about this set? It's a pretty banger set, I'm not gonna lie. It's a 4+ set. I mean, 4+ sets usually don't appeal to the adult side of the adults, I guess. But this set itself is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of actually like this set. The only downside to this set is the figure selection. Now, hold up. The Serpentine figure is beautiful. It's the ninja figure that isn't as great. So this figure, Kai, he's infamous for coming in a lot of sets. And he literally comes in all 4 legacy sets that come out this year. So I'm not too happy. I'm not too happy about this. But overall, the build is good. The Serpentine is good. Like, this entire set overall is pretty sexy. Except for Kai. Like, screw this figure right here. Put a big X on this guy. But the next set is, I feel, worse. I mean, it's another 4+ set. Fine. The bad guy, again, like, the figure selection for the bad guys is great. Like, I want to army build, essentially. But Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty, set 71749, is a bit disappointing, especially, it's a 4+ set. I mean, there isn't much to say about it. It's a boat. I like the Destiny's Bounty, but this is just a disappointment. I mean, I would have rather much preferred an actual Legacy Destiny's Bounty, but alas, this is what we're getting. So hopefully, Lego, next year, you make up for it by actually giving us a new Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty. Because I hope that this isn't the Destiny's Bounty Final Flight. This isn't the final one. So, I mean, the mast, or that plastic piece that piece does look pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. That printing and the printing on the dragon head is also really great. But the figures, again, I mean, Zane can come in whatever set he wants to come in. Like, Zane's just Zane. I just love Zane. So more of Zane. I don't care. But Kai, I don't want to see Kai. I do not want to see this figure. The dragon itself is pretty flat. I mean, it's whatever. He looks kind of cute. But yeah. Overall, mid-set. I mean, another thing that kind of bothers me from this set is the $40 price. I know this is in euros, I think. But $40 for this just screams, no, do not buy me. Unless I'm on sale. But yeah, I mean, this is a whatever set. I'm probably not going to get this one. I probably will get this. I do want to get this set, especially just for the Serpentine figure. And I might actually get this set as well, but I don't know. But the next set we will be looking at is set 71753, Fire Dragon Attack. Now, I have mixed feelings about this set. Now, I could full screen this. Wow. I did not know that. Now, I have mixed feelings about this set. Part of the reason I have mixed feelings, okay, the build itself is pretty damn good. Like, you got the Mixel joints, tails. I don't like the tails that, do the swiveling, the swivel tail. I like to articulate my tail, is what I'm saying. I don't know why that sounds weird. But, yeah, so I like to articulate this. Like, the fact that we have articulation here is great. The 2 blades, I would have... the original Fire Dragon has a fire at the tip of its tail. So the 2 blades just doesn't really make sense to me. So I'd rather prefer the big fire piece in the back. The wings themselves, dude, look really cool. Like, are like the detailing on the wings is just so good. Like look at that. Look at that. Can I zoom in more? I cannot. That just looks amazing. Like this, the stickers, so like the stickers used for the detailing is great. Overall, a solid build. Now, one of the things though I do not like is the hands. The hands don't look that great. Like you could articulate the two here in the front, but then that one is stagnant back there, which doesn't make sense. I wish like it had the 3 claws instead. So that part of it doesn't look that great. Again, the figure selection isn't the best either, because we got a Skelly Boy, we got Kai, we got Zane. Okay, Zane is good. Zane's always good. Give me more Zane. So yeah, the figure selection's all right. Like oh wow, that's not what I wanted at all. The legacy golden figure though for Nia, this figure is pretty damn good. Although my minor complaint, my only complaint is that the armor. I mean, Nia, does every ninja have armor? Yeah. So okay, so all the ninja actually do have armor in terms of their golden figures, but I would have rather preferred Nia not to have armor, especially because in the show she just doesn't have armor. I understand the reason behind them wanting to give her armor, but I think, I don't know, I think it like the proportion to her head to the armor, it just doesn't sit well with me. I think Zane has the same problem with this armor, especially with this new hairpiece. But I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping, maybe I'm just making stuff up. Okay, so this actually shows, okay, so it's got a cool feature, like the wings could retract. Now, I did say I had an issue with this, and it's the head. Now, don't get me wrong, I actually, I like these heads. Now, the debate versus brick-built heads and the molded heads, I mean, to me, I like both. This is kind of like best of both worlds, these molded heads. And I have nothing wrong with them. Like, I have no issues with them. There's nothing wrong with these. Now, the issue stems from the fact that I don't like how that zooms. The issue stems from the fact, like, the proportion of the body to his head is just not the best. I don't know if there's a better pic. Okay, I guess that picture right there. Or I guess that picture right here. This picture, like, his body is ginormous. And he's got such a tiny head. Like, the original head from the original Fire Dragon would fit better on this build overall than this puny head. Now, that's literally my only issue. Like, the head itself looks freaking fantastic. Like, that looks great. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that build looks phenomenal. The only issue is like, it's so small compared to the rest of his body. Like, I just kinda, I mean, I don't know. That's the way I see it, and that's my only issue with this. It looks great. Like, this set overall looks great. I would maybe modify the hands a little bit. Maybe replace the head and do a brick built head and make this like Kai's Fire, like energy dragon. But besides that, this set overall is great. And then I never liked these, like this add-on. I don't like it. It's just too bulky and it makes the head look even smaller compared to the rest of the body. But I mean, it is what it is. Now, the next set is the one I'm worried about. Oh gosh. I have mixed feelings. I have both the original Ultrasonic, or I don't even know the names of it. There's like an Ultrasonic Raider, Ultra Stealth Raider. Point is, I have the 2 previous Raiders, and this one compared to the other ones, I don't know what to say. So there's a couple things good about it. A couple. Figure selection. Okay, we get a new Mesmo figure. Okay, the Serpentine figures are great. We get the 4 original Ninja, which is true to like the sets, I think. I don't know if the Day of the Departed one had all 4, but this is good. I like this. The fact that they have all 4 of them, even though I don't want to see Kai's face ever again, it's fine, whatever. 2 Zanes in this set, which already like makes it a worthy buy. The fact that there's 2 Zanes in this set, magnificent. But my issue stems with this, like, okay, I will admit the blades on this build is better than the Day of the Departed one, because the Day of the Departed one only had like 1 blade, which I don't understand how that can make it fly. But at the very least, this looks more appealing. I think my own, like, okay, so the middle part, the middle section looks great. I think I wish I would have rather than prefer like making this a slightly bigger and longer. Compare, like, the proportions again are kind of off. Like, this could have maybe been smaller, or no. Well, maybe the size of this is good, except the whole middle part should have been maybe bigger. I would have preferred like to fit 2 ninjas in each cockpit, because my only issue stems from like this middle part. Like, I don't like this. I do not know why they have like the other 2 ninjas sitting in like those little compartments. Like that, I just do not like that. Like, I wish they would have done like the motorcycle route, or just have all the ninja fit in here in the middle section. Like, I just genuinely do not like this. Overall though, it's a pretty solid build. Like what is this? Like, what is that? Why a small freaking, like, see, that's what that is just not good. I don't like that. Looking at this, it just does not look good. This does not look good. This looks good. This actually kind of does look good. This also looks good. Wait, where did this second wheel come from? Wait, what the heck? Wait, hold up. Where did that wheel come from? Oh, it's hidden in the back. Oh, so it is like the Day of the Departed one, where like the wheel comes from the back. Oh, okay. Okay, see. That I like. So that's what I'm saying. I like this part. Like, I like the whole middle section. Maybe it could have been a bit bigger, but the whole middle section is pretty great. It's these side builds, or not the side build, but it's the treads and the cockpit attached to the treads that I do not like. So that's really the only downside to this, but I mean, it is what it is. So the next set that we will be looking at is Lloyd's Hydromech. This is set 71752, I think. I'll be brief with this one. It's alright. It's alright looking. I mean, it's got Lloyd. It's got a Hydro Whipper. I mean, the set itself looks great. I mean, the only bad part about this set is the fact that he's got like a ginormous freaking shoulder pad, which I kind of do not like. Well, maybe this picture makes it kind of look better, but even then, like, it's whatever, I guess. I mean, I would have preferred this to be slightly smaller, or maybe this side slightly bigger. Other than that, though, it's a pretty mediocre set. And then I like this, the fact that he could put his sword away. Like, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, not much to say about this set. I'll keep it brief. It's a cool set. It's got Lloyd. It's got a Hydro Whipper. It's got some snippers, apparently. I mean, here's a better look at the figures. Yeah, I mean, it's a good set. Next up, though, is the good old Ninja Subspear, set 71753. Now, this set actually is good. I actually kind of like. I actually really like this set. It does have the feature like in the show, which I really like. Oh, it's even got like a cool torpedo. I didn't even see that one. But yeah, so the fact that it could like, well, these move up in the show, but the fact that it moves down, that's fine. The feature's there, and that's what matters, I think. And I think it looks great. Like, this set looks great, especially from above. Like, the side view, this view doesn't look that great. Or it does, but it's not as great. Here's a kind of a better look of the set. That's a good look of the set. Those are the figures. So we've got J, non-canon, and then the Pyro Whipper. So that's good. Again, this set looks great. I mean, I kind of want to spend more time talking about the other sets, but the point is, it's a good set. It's a good J vehicle, I guess. It's whatever. It's cool. It's mid. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get all of these sets except for maybe the Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty, but point is, it's a good set. I kind of want to move on to the next one, which is this one, Water Dragon. Now, this set, my guy, my girl, my homies, my home squad, the taquitos. Leave a comment down below if you want to be called that. There's 2 problems I have with this set, which I plan on fixing when I get this set. But overall, this set, freaking fantastic. We got the boy, King Kalmar. We got, spoiler alert, I probably should have said that from the beginning, but spoiler alert to Seabound. If you haven't watched that already, go watch Seabound, or just wait. Don't watch the rest of this video because I'm gonna freaking spoil it. But we got our girl, Nia, who's become the sea. Nia. Oh my god. Like that actually. I still cannot believe to this. Like they actually they actually got rid of Nia. They yeeted her into the ocean, or Nia yeeted herself into the ocean. Point is, okay, we got Kalmar, we got powered up Super Saiyan Nia, we got the sexy boy Zane, and then we got 2 Pyro Whippers as well. Wait, why do I keep calling them? Are they Pyro Whippers? What are they actually? Pyro Whipper? No, I don't know. Okay, so before I continue talking about this set, now again, I don't like the swivel. I like articulation in my wings. Well, actually, my wings too. But I like articulation in the tail, so I'm definitely gonna try to like change that to like, you know, articulate around and not do the swivel. Because I just don't like the swivel. And then looking at these wings, okay, so a part of me is like, damn, those wings are kind of small. But I have figured out a way to make these look bigger than what they actually are. So my issue with these wings is that they flap. And I like the action feature, but at the same time, I'd rather prefer articulation again with the wings. And one of the things I noticed here is that the wings, you could, how do I put this? You could change the orientation of the wings to make it look like, how do I explain? Like right now I feel like the wings are on their sides, and you could change the orientation of the wings to make the wings look longer instead of like shorter and wider. So what I'm saying is you can make the wings longer and less wide. What's the opposite of wider? Thinner? Longer and thinner versus shorter and wider, I guess is what I'm trying. Like you could change the orientation of these. So what I plan on doing in said future is change the orientation of the wings and change the tail. Other than that though, the set itself, this dragon, again, the head, the proportions, everything here about this dragon is freaking fantastic. The fact that this is our very first water dragon, and that is just amazing. Like the last water dragon we had was like a combined effort between Kai and Nia. It was the fusion dragon. So the fact that we have here a solo Nia water dragon, which isn't even Nia's dragon, like this right here is literally Nia. Like you see that person right there? Yeah, she completely transforms into this dragon, which is sick. It's amazing, and I love it. I just don't like the flapping. I will hopefully change that to like be articulative. So I want to change that to articulation as well as the tail. But overall, the set is freaking fantastic. The little stand right here is whatever. The Kalmar figure looks great. I'm just gonna remove the armor because he doesn't use that in the show. But overall, again, this set is fantastic. I'm definitely gonna get this day one, or I'm gonna try to get all of them day one. But moving on from this sexy, I can't even say that, huh? Can I? Well, I mean, I've been saying that plenty of times. The sexy dragon. Okay, fine, leave me alone. This dragon is sexy. Am I attracted to it? Maybe I am, and that's not okay. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Leave me alone, guys. Okay. I could be attracted to Lego people. Anyways, we got Wujiro right here. This is the Temple of the Endless Sea set 71755. We got the powered up Nia, NRG Nia, not Energy Nia, but the Goddess Nia. We got Uncanon figure. We got Benthamar. I'm surprised they actually make the Benthamar figure. Like, what? Benthamar's up in this joint, bro. We got King Kalmar again. We got Glutinous, which is another figure I'm kind of surprised we got, like my boy Glutinous. And then we got 2 Murray guards. Oh, that's what they are, Murray guard. Why do they keep calling them pyro whippers? I don't even, I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing. We got the scuba dive thingy-majig. Okay. The temple itself, this middle section and the little side builds, is pretty great. It's pretty darn great. I like temples. My grandma's like temples. My grandma likes temples. I like temples. We all love temples. Like this build is great. That's when we get to Wojira. Wojira itself. Let's see. Let's find a good picture of. Okay, Wojira, you look pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie. You look good. Like your head looks kind of good. I'm not too sure about this build you got going on here. It's pretty mid tier. But your side view Wojira, that looks pretty good. Like that serpent look, it's got like the Great Devourer feel where it's like stagnant in one pose. Like that looks okay. Like that actually looks better than I thought. Actually, this actually looks kind of good now. Never mind. I was gonna say that this Wojira like build looks freaking disgusting, but it's actually not as bad as I actually thought. It's pretty good for the scale that they had to go for. Like I honestly would have 100% preferred they dedicated a full set to Wojira, which I mean they don't do often. Like I really liked it when they did the Oni Titan. Like they dedicated his like its own build to that, and that's what I really liked. And that's what I wish they would do more with these big, main villains with like Wojira. So it's whatever. For what it is, it's great. Could it have been better? Yes. I mean, it's great. Point is, it's freaking great. This set's great. I'm gonna get this set. The Wojira, again, I have mixed feelings. I'm continue to have mixed feelings about Wojira, but it looks good. I think for what it is, it looks good. The reprinting for like this, like the Overlord head, is pretty great. I think they did a good job choosing that. It doesn't really feel like Wojira, but it does its job, I think. I think it just does its job. And then the last set is, of course, probably one of the best sets. I also have mixed feelings with this set. But they're at the end of the day, I think they're all great. But there's also some mixed feelings. So we got Scuba Nia, we got Scuba Zane, we got Non-Canon, we got Scuba J, we got Scuba Lloyd, and we also got Non-Canon. And we got the boy Kalmar, King Kalmar, and a Murray guard. Now the set itself is pretty damn good. I know I've been saying that a lot, but it's pretty damn good. Now we got the figures again. They got the hairpiece with the bandana. I don't know why the rest of them didn't get hairpieces. Like, why 3 out of... I don't know. But we also got the Woobots. That's actually... I actually really like that. That's actually really dope. The set itself, like this front part could turn into a mech, which is insane. It does look... Okay, so this was my one concern, and I was concerned that you couldn't fit a figure in there to, like, for the cockpit. So it looks like you can fit at least one minifigure. Like, I could see the wheel. So that's good. Like, you could still fit a figure in there. And that was my only concern. And you can also fit figures in here. And actually, you can actually fit the subs in there as well. So, yeah. So that's what I like about this. Now, the reason I have mixed feelings is, like, yes, it's cool that the Hydra Bounty itself can fit stuff in it. But I also think that takes away from the build because it's just a hollow shell. Like, that whole middle section, this whole middle section is hollow. It's just that. And I would have rather much preferred, like, I know it's like a docking area because, like, this docking area is used for the hydromech in the show. I don't know. It's always, like, the problem with these sets, again, it's like the scaling. It's always much bigger in the show, and you want to do so much more with it. But for what it is, it's great. It's fantastic. It looks good, and I like the fact that you can put these inside the Hydro Bounty, but again, I would have preferred just an interior where the ninja could, like, just hang and chill out. Good. It's good. It's just good. I would have preferred one thing over the other, but at the end of the day, it's still freaking fantastic. The mech itself, too, is also really great. Just the fact that the whole front section could, like detach and be like a mech is pretty insane and pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So that's cool. Like, Like, that's cool. Like, how do you get... Like, it actually transforms, dude. That's freaking insane. Like, how do you do that? That's sick, dude. You cannot tell me that's not sick. And then you got, like, the boosters, the kid building it. It's just... Oh, what is this? Oh, it's just a video. I don't want to see that. Bro. But yeah, I mean, figure selection is great. It's also got Kalmar's Chariot, which I actually like as well. Like, that also looks good. I also noticed they got the Stingrays, or the Manta Rays, which is also really great. Like, I like that they included the Manta Rays. That's great. That's awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much all the sets. Overall, I think it's a solid wave. I think it's a solid wave of sets. There are a couple downsides that I had with a couple of the sets. Most of them are pretty good. Again, the dragons, my only issue with the new one is that, like, the tail, swivel, don't really like that much. And then the fire dragon proportions a little off. But overall, this wave of sets is really great. Oh my god, I did not talk about the freaking Legacy Zane minifigure. What the heck is wrong with me? So before we end off the video, we have to take a look at my sexy boy Zane. Like, where's the hunk of hotness? Where are you? Oh, wait, no. Right here. Alright. Right here. This is the only reason I'm buying this set. That concludes the video. Point is, great sets, great figures, except for Legacy Kai. And then we got this hunk of hotness right here. Hotness. What am I even saying? I'm gonna get canceled. I should end the video now. Taco out. That's not what I'm gonna do.